Good evening. I'm Ryan. At this time, I would like to invite Dr. Glanzer, who will provide us with a short welcoming and lead us in a prayer.
Well, welcome to the first Project Search graduation at Tabor College. This is a historic day for Tabor and also for you as graduates. Ryan, Thomas, Allie, we're so proud of you. You have made Tabor a better place. You have worked hard. You've demonstrated commitment, and you've shown responsibility. Your smiles, your positive attitudes, and the welcoming spirit has been a delight to experience by all of us at Tabor. Thank you, and thank you for being you. As Psalm 139 says, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. And now you can also say that you are forever a part of the Tabor family. To all the families, thank you. Thank you for entrusting your child to us. We are honored that you are here and that your sons and daughters were a part of the Tabor community this past year. And to each of you, congratulations as well. Let's pray. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for things to celebrate. Thank you for working in our lives. Thank you for Ryan and for Thomas and for Allie, and how you have worked in their lives this past year. Thank you for enriching all of us through them. We ask your blessing now on this evening, on all that will be said and done. And we ask your blessing especially on Thomas and Ryan and Allie as they go into the next phase of their lives. May they sense your presence and your peace and your hope and experience your blessing each and every day. In your name I pray. Amen.
I would like to introduce our next speaker. Robert Howdy is our instructor. He is now going to come and share a little bit what Tabor College Project Search is.
Project Search is a unique transition to work program which enables individuals to develop employability skills through the various work-related internships. Project Search also provides adults with the opportunity to explore who they are and what skills they possess. Project Search also focuses on the development of skills necessary to work effectively and collaboratively with others. The ultimate goal of Project Search is to prepare people for success in an integrated, competitive employment within the community that they live in. Tabor College has provided a variety of internships that are diverse, so interns can develop the skills necessary to become employed within a competitive job. The partnership with Tabor is special because Tabor offers a community that allows people to grow internally, which makes our program unique. Tabor College cultivates an environment that encourages others to gain more than just head knowledge through their experience at Tabor. Being totally immersed in an environment that focuses on gaining more than just the head knowledge, our interns are leaving this program with more of an understanding of how to relate with others with kindness and compassion within the workplace and within their communities. Relationships through internships, as well as through the interaction with Tabor faculty and staff, have provided Allie, Thomas, and Ryan with the interpersonal skills necessary to sustain their employment for many years to come. Throughout this internship experience, I've had the pleasure of watching Allie, Ryan, and Thomas grow in just transformative ways. Ryan, Ryan, I've seen your self-confidence explode through your project search experience. You showed that you weren't afraid to try new things and and create new and lasting friendships. I'm so proud of your determination that you showed throughout your project search experience. This determination is going to lead you into many exciting experiences throughout your life. Thomas, I'm proud of how brave you are by showing your willingness to work through some difficult moments to successfully complete this program. Your willingness to share your life experiences with Ryan and Allie were encouraging for them and helped them better understand how they should navigate employment situations. Thomas, your kindness and generosity toward others is evident in your daily interactions with others. And I believe this kindness and generosity will serve you well as you begin a new work experience. Allie, you are such a strong and courageous person. You have overcome some difficult health situations during your project search experience. I hope that when you come across difficulty in the future, that you will remember this experience and allow it to bring you strength and encouragement. Allie, I have seen you develop self-confidence by opening up to others and trying new things. Allie, you have important things to say, and people need to hear from you. So always be bold and brave to share your thoughts. I'm proud of all three of you. At this time, we'd like to recognize an individual on our project search staff. Izzy Clausen has been our skills trainer this year. And she is retiring after working with students from elementary age to adulthood within our county in Marion. I can say with certainty that Izzy Clausen's support and knowledge of job coaching this year with Project Search has made for a successful year for our interns. Izzy gave great effort each day towards the betterment of this program and more importantly for the success of our interns. Izzy, I appreciate your willingness to be flexible and learn alongside me as we made this program successful in its first year. Izzy, thank you for all you have done. I will miss you. And best wishes on your next adventure, and I hope that the crappie bite better than ever for you this year. Maybe you can reach the century mark this year, 100 caught, maybe your record. Would you come up, Izzy, please? We have the plant we would love for you to have.
Without the hard work and support of many different people, our experience would not have been possible as it has been. We would like to extend a thank you to those that have been willing to invest in this great program. Would the following people please stand up? President Glanzer, Annie Tabor College Vice President, Business, Deneen, Tabor College Project Search winner Anna Carpenter, Tabor College Project Search Job Development Deb Reinhardt, Northview Development Service Kimberly Joes, I would also like to personally thank my family and friends. Would you also please stand up after I read your name? My mom, Mary Gill, my aunt, Jane Cawthorn, and my mentor, Josh Funk. Would you please help me recognize these people? Thank you.
Would the following people please stand up? Jeannie Harson, Janet Williams, Katrina Steiner, Elliot Money, Rod Ham, Terry Ings, and Jim Moore. If there are other internship managers or mentors that I missed, please stand up. Thank you for your hard work and support. I would also like to personally thank my family. Would you also please stand up after I read your name? My mom and dad, Shannon and Jeremy, my grandma, my sisters Misty and Maddie, my brother Colin, my niece Haley. Would you please help me in recognizing these people?
Would you, following people, please stand up? Steering Committee members Kimberly Joes, Elizabeth Smith, Hattie Putter, Robert Howdy, Izzy Klassen, Mac Heinrich, high school principal for Hillsborough, Clint Corby, the director of Marion County Special Education Cooperative, Dr. David Shipper, Central National Bank of Marion, Todd Heisman. Thank you for your hard work and support during our first year of Project Surge. I would also like to thank personally for my family and my close friends. Would you also please stand up after I called your name? My mom and dad, Linda, Tracy Hutton, my Aunt Janice, my grandma, grandpa, Smishny, my brother Matt, Elliot Money, Adam Ferguson, my Aunt Cheryl, Tracy and Carrie Grattan. I'd like to please help me in recognizing these people. Thank you.
Now I got the sniffles under control. At this time, our interns will come up and give their testimony of their experience in Project Search. These interns have endured Drill Sergeant the gentle and kind instructor Howdy. They have grown in different ways and have exciting news about what is next for them after Project Search.
Hi, I'm Thomas Gill. I have served a 10-week internship in facility operation, library, and the athletic department on the Tabor College campus and learning numbers of skills. Project Search has helped me grow in self-esteem and confidence. My strength is using good communication with people. I would like to be more organized. It's a skill I will continue to improve in. I'm thankful for that Project Search has helped me to define my strength as well as my needs. Project Search has helped me develop network skills in searching for desired employment. I work about 10 hours per week at Trinity Mennonite Church here in Hillsborough. I assist and many tasks like the newsletter and recording attendance. I have accepted a job at the Hillsborough Senior Center. I would like to thank everyone for their support and friendship in my journey at Project Search.
My name is Allie Larson. My first internship was at the library. My favorite experience was deleting books from the database. My second internship was CMBS, Center for Mennonite Brethren Studies. My favorite experience was learning the history of Tabor College. My third internship was at the Welcome Center. Alumni. My favorite experience was updating the database. In my experience with Project Search, I learned to communicate better with others that I am not comfortable with. I have learned skills that I didn't know I had. It was hard joining Project Search, but I am thankful I did because I developed skills to help me get a job. Through Project Search, I gained more confidence in myself and learning how to deal with personal life change and work. I am thankful for Project Search because I got a job. I accepted a job at St. Luke's Hospital in the dietary department and will also be taking classes to be a nurse. I would like to thank all the managers, mentors, Tabor staff, Project Search staff, and my family for supporting me throughout my internship at Project Search.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ryan Hutton. I am for North Nitten. Here's the list of my 3 internships: athletic training, facilities operation, and Pioneers Cafeteria. I enjoy interning in the athletic training department because I got to go to football games for free and help out on the sidelines. And I like maintenance work because I did construction work. And through Project Search, I grew up liking my confidence and eye contact and being brave, and I improved my communication skills. I like the cafeteria because the people I work with are nice and helpful, and I also like the cafeteria because I got to buy a double cheeseburger with a fries and a Diet Mountain Dew drink for $3 instead of $6.50. I have learned how to solve issues by being nice and confident. I would like to thank Tabor because they helped me by being nice and providing the department so that I can develop job working skills. I'll be working in maintenance full-time at Tabor College next semester, which is also in the summer, but that's different. I would like to thank my family for helping me and supporting me. I want to thank all of my friends here in the audience for supporting me and being respectful. You all are really good friends to me. I will surely miss all of my friends that are graduating. I will cherish all of my memories of all my friends, managers, and my family for all their respect, politeness, honesty, and help you guys have given me. I appreciate all the support my managers have given me. Thanks to you all.
We will now hear from 3 guest speakers. First, we will hear from Katrina Steiner, manager of the athletic training department, followed by Rod Ham, manager of the alumni department. And lastly, we will hear from Terry Innes, manager of the facilities operation department. Each of our special guests have the opportunity to host an intern within their department. Please welcome Katrina Steiner.
Good evening. Thank you for allowing me to speak on behalf of these 3 wonderful young people. I have had the privilege of getting to know all of them. Allie, because she always wore her Cornhusker sweatshirt, Go Big Red. And then I got to work with both Ryan and Thomas. And tonight I get the privilege to talk about Thomas. He has been with me for the past, I think it's 9-10 weeks, and he's worked in the athletic training room with us. And what we do is he will come in and he will help us with our athletes, with their rehab. He helps with ankle rehab, working with getting them better. He will also take care of our laundry. And he's just such a great guy. Thomas has a huge servant heart. Every day he comes in just ready and wanting to help. He's always asking me multiple times a day, how can I help you today, Katrina? And Elliot also gets to work with us, and he always helps Elliot as well. We've had a blessing working with him. I have nothing but great things to say, and I know that he's going to do well wherever he goes. The experience he learned with us as well as the other interns, I know will help him, and he's just such a personal person. Everybody loves Thomas. He does not know a stranger, and he will talk to anybody. And we've enjoyed having him here, and we're so thankful that he was able to be one of our interns, and I know he's going to do well with his next endeavors. So thank you so much, all three of you, especially Thomas.
All right. Rob asked me if I could say a few words about Allie tonight at her graduation. I said, yes, this is my chance to get back at Allie for all the times she called me old. Old man. And I'm like, okay, you could just sit there and take it. Here's what I learned about Allie over the last 6 weeks. She's very opinionated. Probably didn't know that about Allie. When I would compliment her on her choice of music, because she'd put her little earbuds in when she worked, Justin Bieber, I would compliment her on how wonderful he was. She would say, I'm a believer. I've got Bieber fever. And you're old. She's not a very good listener. We had a project to work on, and I said to Allie, after 2 days, she was flying through this project. I said, you gotta slow down. She didn't listen. She kept working away. I said, if you don't slow down, we're gonna be done in no time, and then what are we gonna do with you? She finished a week early. She was very dedicated to her job. When I would tell her to slow down, and I said, you could work at a slower pace, she said, well, I'm young, and you're old. She's also a little sassy. I don't know if you knew that about Allie. One day we were on our little walk to get to the mailroom to get the mail, and we're going up those ad building steps. And they're a little bit, the ad building steps, or the Lorenz building, I'm old, I call it the ad building. But the steps are different than steps, normal steps. I don't know what's different about them. If you've walked them, you know they're different. And she was going up twice as fast as me. And I just commented that you can go up these steps faster because your legs are shorter. And she goes, or maybe, you guessed it, she said I was old. So, she's also very set in her ways, and I don't know if you noticed any of the pictures up here earlier, but I think she wore that Nebraska hoodie with the gray and the red Nebraska almost every day to work. And I would compliment her on that every day too, on how wonderful she looked with that red Nebraska Boomer Sooner. Max understands. I'd compliment her on that sweatshirt and how pretty it was and how it matched her hair, that red. And tell you what though, we're going to get her out of that tonight though, back at her table. There's a Blue Jay sweatshirt. It's gray, but it's got blue all over it. You're going to wear that tonight before I leave here. But I would be complimenting her on that, and she would say, well, this is my favorite sweatshirt. And then she would say, and you're old. Seriously. We really enjoyed having Allie work in our office. She was very dedicated to what she did and on working with our database. There were some days, honestly, when we forgot she was in there. She would work and not make a sound. She just was very quiet and dedicated to what she was doing. And there were other tasks that she had to do, or not had to do, that we asked her to do, and she always did so willingly. Stuffing envelopes or folding letters, and so we would do that, and then we had some good walks across campus to take a little coffee break once in a while and get away from the monotony of looking at a computer screen. So I just want to say to Allie, thank you for your hard work, and good luck in your next venture. And I will be calling Mr. Insee over at the hospital to make sure you're wearing that Tabor sweatshirt. And thanks, and also, Brian and Thomas, it's really good to get to know you. Didn't work with you in my office, but it was good to know you, get to know you on campus too, and good luck with your ventures. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Terry. You know, Thomas, when you figure out how to be organized, I want you to sit down and show me how you do that, okay? You know, several weeks ago, Mr. Howdy came to my office and he sat down and he said, hey, would there be any chance you'd like to say a few words at the Project Search graduation? And we visited for a little bit, and the whole time we're visiting, I'm thinking, dude, you got the wrong guy. I'm not a public speaker. I don't know if that's going to be a good idea. But on the outside, I was saying, like, you know, that sounds great. I think that's a wonderful thing, and let me give it a little bit of thought. And I figured I'd get a little bit of time to figure out a great excuse to say no. But you know, the more I thought about it, I do try to keep open about those things, as nervous as I get about thinking about I'm going to be talking in front of somebody. But every time I tried to come up with a great excuse for Robert, a word popped in my head. And it's like, oh, you know, this just isn't right. And I kept thinking, it's like, okay, what's another good excuse? I'm going to try again today. That word was opportunity. It just popped in my head. And so I thought, instead of being so, you know, focused on how to say no, I think I'll focus on this word a little bit and how it applies to Project Search and how it affected my life. And so I think what I wanted to do tonight was to share with each of you a little bit of why that word is so important to me. I have two words that I carry with me, and one is opportunity, and the other one is contentment. It's taken me a long time to learn about the word contentment. Opportunity, I caught on pretty well. But when I was in the 8th grade, my dad came to me towards the end of the school year, and he said, hey, what do you think about going to the farm? I grew up in Denver. Mountains, cool air, hills, and fun stuff. And he asked if I wanted to go to the farm in western Kansas, and I thought, yeah, pretty busy summer, Dad. I got my bike for a ride, things to do. And he said, well, too bad, because here's your bus ticket. And about 4 days later, I was on a bus to Garden City, and my uncle picked me up. And it took me about a week to understand really why I was there. It was quite an interesting opportunity for me, because I got out there and they put me on an old John Deere tractor with no air conditioning. It was 100 degrees. It was hot. I didn't have a radio. And I'm thinking, the first day I'm on this tractor, what the heck am I doing here? I want to go home. But there was something about being in the open and being out there that it was an opportunity. And by the end of the summer, I wasn't ready to go home. I got to go home to, talk to my friends during the summer, or ask them, what they did during the summer, and I got to talk about driving tractors and combines and drive trucks and things that none of my friends at home got to do. That was an opportunity. When I was 16, my dad loaned me $1,000, and he said, we need to find you a car. And the one he found for me didn't run. He said, you need to get this running so you can drive it to the farm in the summer. That was an opportunity. I had no idea how to work on a car, but I had to get it running so I could go work and pay that loan back to my dad. When I came to Tabor, I came with absolutely no direction. I had no idea what I wanted to be when I grew up. I was one of those guys that was in my dorm having absolutely no idea what direction I needed to go. I was a roommate to my friend. He knew when he was 10 he was going to be a doctor. The other guys, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that. I'm thinking like, I don't know what I'm going to be. But I went through school, and I thought the only thing that I know is I know how to go back to the farm and be part of that. So I studied, sometimes. Had a lot of fun, but I knew that I would go back to the farm. Well, by the time I was getting close to graduating, we realized that our farm wasn't going to sustain another family. And so I went, I found a job, and I realized that the 4 years that I'd worked wasn't going to get me to where I wanted to be. But I got a job at a fertilizer company, and they put me to work pulling tanks and driving some trucks and cleaning some things. But the thing that I did is I took that as, it's an opportunity. There's a reason why I'm not farming with our family. There's a reason why I'm here. Well, about 6 months into that job, I had no idea why I was there. But my boss came to me and he said, hey, we have this fertilizer plant and we need somebody to get it going again. It hasn't been run for probably 10 years. Would you like to go do that? And I thought, oh man, they're going to send me, I got to go north of Holcomb 3 miles. There's no restaurants, there's no people, how would I? But I said yes, and I went, and 6 months later, I was the youngest manager in a 15 location company. I got to run my own fertilizer plant, and I was only, I think 22, maybe 23, I don't remember. But that was an opportunity. So I look at those things and I think, sometimes we don't know where we're going to go, what we're going to be doing, but it's an opportunity. So the other thing is that sometimes opportunities don't go quite the way you think they should go. You think, all right, I'll do this, it'll be great. And you turn out, you get there, and it's like, this isn't quite what I wanted to do. But you know, the thing that I've learned, and the thing that I want to share with you, is that even though you're in a situation that you may not like, it may be hard, it may not be any fun, it may not be anything that you want to do, keep a positive spirit. Because if you keep a positive spirit, you'll think about positive things that opportunity might present you. If you have negative thoughts, I don't want to be here, I don't like this, you know what? You'll start it all over again somewhere else. So look at the opportunity that's presented in front of you and make the best of it. With all that said, we don't all know what we're going to be when we grow up. But I challenge you to look at the opportunities that you have in front of you and let that help define who you are and who you're going to be. Because someday you'll figure it out, and that'll be a good day. It'll be a good day. Robert, I want to give you thank you for the opportunity to let us be part of Project Search. I got to work with Thomas and Ryan. I enjoyed all my experiences. I think it speaks for itself that we're going to be blessed with Ryan working in our department. I think that says enough of how much we appreciated his hard work and his dedication. And we look forward to helping him build more skills as he moves forward. We're really excited. We really are. So, again, thank you for letting me be part of this. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Will the Project Search 2018 interns please stand? These individuals have filled the requirements that are outlined in the contract which each of the interns have agreed to. It is my pleasure to confirm that Allie, Thomas, and Ryan have successfully completed Tabor College Project Search. Tom Gill. Alexandria Marie Larson. Ryan Hutton. Congratulations to each of you.
I would like to now invite up Dr. David Shipper. Dr. Shipper, the Director of Marion County Special Education Cooperative Implementation and Project Surge. In Marion County, Dr. Shipper will provide the closing remarks on our graduation ceremony.
Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate that. And thanks everybody for attending the ceremony tonight. Before I go any further, I want to recognize somebody that wasn't recognized before. Laura Baldwin, would you please stand up? Laura began with us. She's administrator with Abilene now, in the Abilene School District, but she was very instrumental in that first building year and recognized a lot of the vision we needed to get Project Surge going with Tabor, and I appreciate you. The work you've done. Oh, thank you. I promise it's going to be short. I wanted to say that I'm kind of proud of this moment. I'm proud for all our graduates. I'm proud for everyone here, and I'm proud for Marion County. This is a culmination, a completion of what I think it has been about a 6-year vision for where we are today with our Project Surge. It started as a very much grassroots efforts with just conversations with parents about how we can keep our kids and students here in Marion County and let them work and live here as productive citizens. So we had a lot of grassroots efforts. We had a Rural Route Initiative grant of $20,000, which we did experiment with job placement in Marion County at that time. And Jeremy Enzi, who's the hospital administrator at Marion, placed many students at the hospital at that time. I want to recognize his efforts and everybody's efforts that started that piece. We soon began to see that we really wanted to have a system that was already here, that was already made, and we could put in place to see the success of all our graduates go through a system like this, and it led us to Project Surge. Just a few conversations led to the aspiration of tonight. That fulfillment. I want to thank the generosity of Northview Developmental Services for their grant money. We couldn't have started Project Search without them, and I appreciate that. Be sure to take that back to the board, Kimberly. And Elizabeth Smith and her efforts through the Harvey Marion County CDDO. We appreciate that too. But I want to give congratulations to all the dedicated people who started Project Search, our steering committee, and all those members on that steering committee who've worked hard with marketing Project Search. We had our national chair of Project Search said she's never seen a community come together in such a spirit as what we had here in rural Kansas. that she had seen with Project Search. So I'm really proud of that. I'm really proud of those efforts. Especially I want to thank our business partner, Tabor College, and all the efforts that they've done. They've really accepted our program. They've accepted our interns as their own. And, you know, we'll never forget that. And we hope we can go forward in the spirit that we started this year. I really appreciate that. I'm most excited for our graduates, Ryan, Allie, and Thomas. It's wonderful to see the growth and maturity that I've seen you exhibit this year. When I first started coming to your employment meetings, I realized you've overcome many personal challenges, and I think that just led to more growth. Every time you changed one internship site and went to another, I was proud to see the success we did. With that, I'll just say, someone once said, if I knew who said that, they said the author was unknown, so I don't know, that every great accomplishment starts with the decision to try. And I really believe this reflects each one of you. And I appreciate that so much. Your decision to try is something you can be very proud of. You stepped into the unknown, not knowing if you will fail or succeed, but you certainly succeed and have succeeded, and we're very proud of you. So thank you. Thank you for being the first interns and graduates at Tabor College Project Search. Thank you.
We would like to share a video that shows our time here in the program. This video was created by the handwork of our skill trainer, Izzy Clausen, and Tabor College student Anna Cobner. After the video is over, please enjoy a refreshment and a cookie. Ryan, Allie, and I will have our poster boards out and portfolios on display. At the following of this video, we would love for you to take time to look at them. Thank you all for coming and have a great night. I'm Thomas Gill, an intern, and I'm going to demonstrate how to clean the glass door window.
My name is Ryan Hutton. I am a Project Search intern for Tabor College Athletic Department. I am going to demonstrate how to make an ice bag.
project search intern and work in the library, Tabor College, withdrawing books from shelves and databases. Hi, I'm Allie Larson. I'm in my third internship. Part of my job is stuffing envelopes. I'm in the alumni department. I also work on the computer, taking old numbers out of the system, data, and numbers that they don't use.
I believe in the power of yes. No intent will not stop me. I am a talented leader. I am a team player. I am upward bound. I will succeed. I believe in myself. I do make a difference. I have dreams. I have a vision. We are the future. Life is good. It will be a great day.
Look,